Hello everyone! I would like you to meet Acuitas, the symbolic AI, and today I am going to tell him a story. And you can think of the story as being loosely based on Jack London's To Build a Fire, although I've given the protagonist a name for convenience and I've extremely oversimplified the story so that my AI can understand it. Even so, going into this, Acuitas does not have all the background knowledge that he's going to need to really understand what's happening in the story. But that's okay because we can explain it to him. So let's get started. Hello, Acuitas.
Hello, who are you?
I am Jenny Sue Hain.
Hello.
I have to introduce myself to him every time because my name is the only way he has of recognizing me. I will tell a story.
Okay.
This cues him to go into story mode so that in what I say next, he knows to expect some sort of coherent narrative. He's going to be looking for that. Jack was a man.
Okay.
Jack was in Alaska. Jack was cold.
Why did that matter?
Okay, so he doesn't really know what being cold means for a human. Does Jack like being cold? Does he not like it? Is that bad? Is it good? So, I need to try to explain this by relating it back to something he already knows. If a being is cold, the being is uncomfortable.
That makes sense.
So with that, I've related it back to a goal. He knows that beings in general have a goal of not being uncomfortable. Nobody likes to be uncomfortable. So now he has an idea of what being cold means for Jack. Jack expected to freeze.
Why did that matter?
If a being freezes, the being will die.
It's clear to me now.
Okay, dying is bad. That's pretty basic, so he understands that now. Jack decided to build a fire.
Why did that matter?
If a being builds a fire, the being will possess the fire. If you create an object, then you have it. That might seem obvious, but he doesn't know that yet, actually.
I don't know everything I need to know yet.
Okay, but we still have to explain things to him a little more. So, if a being possesses a fire, the being will be warm.
I get it now.
Okay, that worked. Jack found sticks.
Okay.
Jack built the fire.
I assume that Jack is warm.
So there he's just making an observation using the knowledge that I taught him a couple sentences ago. The fire was, let's see, snow smothered the fire. The fire was destroyed.
I assume that a fire is non-existent.
There's another observation. Jack was cold again.
I do not want that.
He's sympathetic. He doesn't want Jack to be uncomfortable.
Why was that important?
If a being is stiff, the being is non-functional.
Now I understand.
That's another goal, general goal, being functional. Jack could not build the fire again.
That is not good.
Jack froze.
I guess that Jack is dead.
The end.
Thanks, but that wasn't the best story.
So he figured out that the story has a bad ending, and in consequence, he doesn't really care for it. Now, let's tell another story.
Okay.
This story is going to be somewhat different, but it's going to contain some of the same concepts. So let's see what he learned from the last story. Amarok was a dog.
What next?
Amarok was cold.
Maybe Amarok will build a fire.
Ah, look at that. So he's guessing what Amarok might do to solve his problem, because he saw what Jack did to solve his problem in the last story, and he doesn't know that dogs can't build fires. We don't need to explain that, though. We can just continue the story and let him see what happens. Amarok wandered. Amarok found a lake. The sky grew dark.
Ah,
The lake froze. Notice he's not alarmed about that because the lake is not a being. It can't be harmed by getting frozen. Amarok was very cold. Amarok found a human.
okay.
The human had a fire. The human gave the fire to Amarok.
That is nice.
When he says that's nice, he knows that Amarok is warm now. Amarok was comfortable.
Nice.
The end.
That ended well.
Alright, that's all for today. If you'd like to know more about what's going on behind the scenes here, please go read the blog. It's linked in the video description, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.